Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm Nemesis, and of course, I've got my man, Crypto Mikkel. What's going on? How's it going in Dad World?
Sleepy. I may or may not have dozed off before live stream. But I'm gonna lower myself to my chair.
And don't go to sleep now.
My big monitor blocks most of my light. My desk is in standing mode. As soon as it goes down, it's like.
So what's going on, John Germain? We got Jason the Tiger Osborne. What up, Crypto Badoo? What's happening on Cisco? Yo. And that one guy, Oz, with the DCA fam. It's all about that, fam. Smash that lizardy like, fam. Yo.
It do be facts. Smash the lizardy like.
So we got a lot of stuff to go over. It looks like for tonight. There's like tons of stuff, tons of things. So let's
stuffs and things.
Let's dig into one of them right off the bat. Just right off the bat. Should I just do it? I'm just gonna do it. Bam. Oh.
Into the unknown.
Oh yeah, to the unknown. It's
unknown. It's not unknown.
Yeah, unknown. Yeah.
You can't say into the unknown. Disney would copyright the shit out of it.
Yeah, that is true.
They would sue the shit out of it for that.
But
no, it's not Disney. Who is it? It's not Disney.
I forget. Yeah, but here we got the gunner.
Someone else's slogan.
So we got the gunner. You know, very.
It reminds me of a nitro, like a RX 580 nitro.
No, like a 470.
Like the fans.
Perfectly, no, the 4 series, before they had any kind of color.
I mean, nitro pluses were like black, and you know what I mean. Like, think of like the Grin card, right? Like,
right,
the regular black basic RX 580.
And this thing has that
series.
This has that I have been freshly soldered smell.
I know. I heard you talk on the stream. You're like, it smells like old electronics.
Yeah, like I used to smell this whenever like you get an old TV.
Doesn't smell like the new. It smells like
right.
old.
It smells like whenever you would get a TV like the old Trinitron TVs on a hot summer day when you didn't have AC. So that thing was getting warm. And you come up to the back side of it, like because you dropped something back there, or you're cleaning or whatever it may be, and you catch that whiff off the back of the TV. Yeah, this has that identical smell. It like reminds me of a warm ass fucking Trinitron TV. And the cooler is so basic. I mean,
it's soldered with COVID.
Yeah. Oh God, it's got
fresh
me.
COVID solder.
Right. It's got a single
solder, man.
It's got a single heat pipe on this bad boy. Yeah, a single heat pipe. And if you really look at it, look how thick the bottom of the aluminum. The fins stop at the aluminum. Look how thick. That's old school coolers. Think of Intel's cooler.
Intel coolers.
Yes, I was like I'm like, really? You just plopped on your your own coolers?
It works.
I mean, I guess it's only got to distribute 75 watts worth of heat.
Yeah, so they're not very. There's not a lot of wattage that goes through.
Oh, but man, this I still can't get like I haven't powered it up yet. I'm afraid that this thing, when it warms up, this smell that I smell is going to get worse.
It'll go away.
Oh God.
It's a CPU cooler on a GPU.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, bro. And they
The
added
thing
in a heat
looks a
pipe.
little flat for what you get in the early 2000s. That.
Yeah. This reminds me of a
Yeah.
very early day GPU. Very early day. Like,
Intel was like, hey, you know what? We're just gonna pick up right where we left off.
oh fuck yeah, they did. This cooler reminds me of my GTX 550 Ti. I'm just saying. And
Proof
that
of gaming. Yeah, they did really good at gaming apparently. Whatever.
this, no, it's not that good. So as long as you're on
It's the same one that
game,
Panda has. He says he can play StarCraft 1080p easy with like 100 frames a second.
it does its job. I'll give it that. Okay,
It's pretty good.
it does its job. So it has issues with any game that's running DirectX 9 or DirectX 11.
Oh yeah, the games have to be optimized for it.
Right.
There's not many
You
that are.
have to, well, it's not being optimized for it. It has to be running DirectX 12 or above. This card is not backwards compatible. So, although Gamers Nexus has gotten it to work on, it has wonky little glitches as it's playing, stuttering, freezes, black screens, full game crash to menu, to Windows menu. You know, back. You know, it closes down the desktop.
Right.
So it has a bunch of, now I get it. You know, it's new. Maybe it's driver related issues. Okay, cool. You know, but
OGs do great.
But to sit there and play a lot of your older
Crysis.
titles. No, yeah, I wouldn't put this on Crysis. Nothing can handle Crysis. I wouldn't even put a 3090 Ti on Crysis. I don't even think that could handle it.
Oh, it definitely handles Crysis.
Oh no,
Definitely.
nothing handles Crysis.
Definitely does.
What was the game that was that just recently that was killing games? I mean, killing GPUs.
I forget what it was. It was
Valhalla?
some Amazon game. It was some Amazon game.
Right. It was running on Crysis. I'm just saying, bro. Nothing can handle Crysis. New World, thank you. Yes. New World was running Crysis original drivers.
The Amazon. Yeah, the Amazon.
Yeah, the Amazon game. But it's really funny with this thing too. It's like it even has like a felt liner in here, and then the very outline of this is covered in felt too, around on the foam.
They went out of their way on that, man.
Yes, they did. They gave their
They went out of their way to cancel it.
Now you're not. Now whoever's got them has got them, and they're SOL. They're like, "Yep, this was a flop. We can't get this to work right." I wanted to get one of these, not so much. I was like, "Oh God, it's gonna be the most amazing miner," or if it would even mine, even if I could get it to mine. I was wanting it because just in case Intel goes, "Yeah, about that GPU, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna hold off on that for a little bit here," and they no longer produce. Maybe they come back in a couple of years after they refine their GPU department a little bit more, and then they come out with a whole different architecture. I'm gonna be like, bro, I have their first crack at GPUs in over 20 years. And even back then, when they were making like kind of Quasimodo fucking GPUs, they weren't really. They were just like graphical output devices.
Oh, let me some.
You are being summoned. Good luck, kind sir. So yeah, I have not even plugged this thing in to turn it on yet. I was going to do that tomorrow. Do a little, first off, make sure it powers up. It came from Chiggity China. Make sure it turns on. I'll probably power it up first in the Hive. See what Hive sees it as. And then from there, I have a Linux distribution and a Windows distribution that I could put onto my test bench. Get the new beta drivers onto it, and start doing all of my benchmarking. Now, when it comes down to my benchmarking that I'll be doing on crypto and hot rods, is I'll be trying to find some mining software that will recognize this, even if it's in the most basic form. Can I get it to hash in any way, shape, or form? I don't care what miner I got to use for it. I will find something to get it to get a little bit of hash rate going. I'm not even trying to make this thing really hash. I just want to see if it's anything out there. I've seen leaks on it that somebody has made this thing hash. So, with that being said, making sure that, just gotta hunt around, figure out what miner they were using, how old of a miner they might have been using on this thing. And then I will also be doing like some of the gaming benchmarks for this thing too, since I've got a lot of those benchmarks. It'll be kind of cool because like now I've got a dedicated test bench. And I don't have to slot it into my computer, plus try to record anything, which will hinder performance if I'm trying to do a benchmark. So I'll actually be able to do live benchmarking. I've got a nice capture card, so video output, we're good to go. We're going to do some awesome benchmarking with this thing. Good times. Good times. I'm going to have fun trying to see if I can get this thing to mine, since I haven't seen anybody figure it out yet. Nobody's cracked it yet, so I can't hear you. Oh yeah, I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, I'll unmute myself.
Yeah. You were called in for a cherry, huh?
No.
Oh, you're like, well, since I'm out here, those cherries look mighty good.
No grapes. I'm not eating any of the other grapes yet. I went to a vineyard this morning. The one that's right down the street from my house.
Oh, nice.
Big colonial house that has like that drive past I showed you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had pick your own grapes this morning. So I got fresh, off the vine grapes.
I haven't.
And they're wine grapes too, so they're like real sweet.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Well, those ones are probably sweet. I've had wine grapes that were a little on the sour side, and even those fresh, oh my god, they're still delicious.
That wouldn't really work, Jason. Using FPGA mining software, it's not really how.
Right, because
it's a piece puzzle.
Right, you're looking at
an
FPGA is a field programmable gate array. You can look at these as in a very simplistic format. I mean, we're talking about as basic. If you wanted to go black and white, these are ASICs.
Yep.
Let's be real about it. CPUs are ASICs. You can't reprogram your CPU to go do something else other than be a CPU. They block off the pathways that would allow you to manipulate the architecture. As soon as they do that, you go from FPGA to ASIC. In the most basic form. Yes, you have a little bit of, leeway of what you can do to your
XMR mining. No, maybe. Problem is the drivers. That's the issue.
Right, yeah. It's trying to find
none of the miners have the drivers.
Right. You have to find something that would have worked with an Intel integrated GPU. That's going to be the miner that unlocks this, I think. I could be wrong. It might still not even work then.
We've all seen
we've seen leaks of it though.
We've seen the picture leaks of it. So we know it's happened. It can happen.
Somebody did it.
No one knows what miner they use, what they fired up with. Nothing.
Oz, it's not that easy. Not that easy. If that was the case, me and Mikkel would be making a few more zeros behind a one.
I've been done it, my man.
Right, me and Mikkel would be very wealthy miners.
I've been done it.
I wish we were cool enough to be able to code stuff like that. Make our own execution miner. Have no idea how to do that.
Yeah.
But I will definitely see what I can.
Way above my pay grade.
Little bit. I will agree with you on that one, my man.
Yeah, I've looked for the software though, quite a few times. Because then Panda has one, DJ has one. I was trying to find it myself. So I would love to see it work, but just have not found anything.
Oh.
Wonder if Jeff Gerling ever got it. I don't know if he ever got it. I was checking out WC Tech. An article at the top of the entry-level GPU can definitely run Crysis at 1080p with over 60 frames per second. Seems a bit extreme. Yeah, it definitely says it. It says it can do it. It is supposedly it's pretty efficient and can do its job fairly well, but here we are.
Yep, I'll be checking it out. I've got all the marking tools. We'll definitely on Crypto and Hot Rods, of course. We'll be playing around with this thing. We'll see what it can do. Because if it can't mine, it will game. We'll figure out something. It's I got a hard drive for it.
When is that 750 supposed to be out? It will be a 3070-ish type of card. No clue, my dude.
They seem to have. It almost seems like they've halted the program temporarily. There's some out in there. There are some 750s in the wild. They are out there. But I'm not sure it. Because,
he definitely got that to work. Don't you mean? He just had to use a real low end card. These cards would work perfect for that though, because the low bus rate.
Oh my god, I couldn't believe the 92-bit bus width on this.
It was a drive ratio. Yeah.
It's a school bus computer that runs the school bus engine has more computing capabilities than this.
Not wrong.
I don't see it being very efficient on a memory intense yeah, if it's memory intensive, I can't see them being able to move the data quick enough. It just doesn't compute that it would work. I'm curious to see how it would do on even on Ethereum Classic. Because, like, if this thing is getting, let's say, 22 mega hash a second on Ethereum Classic, well, I could put my 1070 on there, and that's going to get me about 30. So it's like, it sucks to going backwards like that on performance. It's like, router. And it's only 6 gigabytes on here.
I mean, not the worst thing in the world. What's up, Ralph Cooper?
Yo. So, definitely, if you guys want to see me do some testing on it, check out Crypto and Hot Rods. I'll keep you guys posted on that. It'll be good times. I'll be playing with it all week, guys. Don't fear. So, moving right along, we have 26 days left. 26 days until everybody says
all of our
mining's dead.
Oh, right. The window problem. Yeah, Oz. Fuck yeah. I love it. Send me a DM. Put a fan in the window and put some foam board to insulate it. Hey, FA, man.
Right?
It ships. Don't tell me that. I know, man. Nobody wants it to go away because it's, the most profitable thing for you to mine right now.
Right?
But, yeah. It is sadly going to happen.
And you're going to watch Ethereum Classic's hash rate is going to probably about 300x from where it's at now. Minimum. That's just the ASICs. And is $35 enough to support the network? Is $30 enough to support the network? Well, when these ASICs come on board, imagine that the market's going to drop about, I'd say at least 20%. Because you're going to have people just mining coin and instantaneously dumping it. And then you're going to see every other coin take a hit in the same way, because there's still a lot of fiat miners out there, boys and girls. A lot of fucking fiat miners. And they don't realize this is going to be the great purge.
You not realize that this is it.
This is the purge. There's been other purges, but I don't think it's going to be as deep of a cut as this one.
Nothing that's gonna hurt just quite as bad. Gonna be a painful period, yeah. Just for a little bit. Until people get the grasp of what's going on. Curious of what you mean by fiat miners. Miners that use their payouts to pay bills.
Right. They're only in it for dollars. So they mine regardless if they're paying bills or not. They exchange out. Whether it is exchanging directly into Bitcoin or exchanging into dollars. But the fiat ones are the ones that I call that they're exchanging directly into dollars. There are many businesses that they do not hold, and the mining firm does not hold any crypto on its balance sheet. So as soon as they get a payout, they go right into dollars. It mitigates any kind of tax burden at the end of the year as a miner that would hold. But yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna be looking at a harsh few months of it's gonna hurt.
Just for a little bit.
It's more gonna be trying to. The trick will be, I believe, will be trying to figure out what coin isn't going to die through the crypto winter, and I would say would have enough of a use case to bounce back once we go more into a bull market again, once we start up the next super cycle. But you in that dead zone, you want to pick something that's not going to die, and you're going to get more coin than you would. So it's like you're almost trying to figure out that little gem that's going to squeak you a couple of more satoshis because nobody else is mining it. But the project isn't a zombie project, or it's going to survive coming out on the other side. Hell, the redistribution of hash rate might even kill off a few coins, too. A big enough farm comes munching along onto something, and they hit enough hash rate, take enough coin in such a small amount of time that when they go to sell to pay their bills, they crash that particular market out. And they don't care. They got bills to pay. That little small market, it is what it is. I've seen farms like destroy coins before. So beware, guys. Mining winters are kind of dangerous for us. It allows the big farms to do what they want because they're looking for profits by any means necessary. That's where somebody that me and Mikkel knew that coined the term the greedy miner. And crypto mining winters shows the real the real predators out there.
Are you guys willing to mine at a loss, eating your power costs and stack in the bear? Yeah, done it before.
Yep.
We'll do it again. Doing it right now. In some sense. You know what I mean?
I'm not mega profitable right now. It's doable. It pays the bills, but I wouldn't go any further than that. But yeah, me and Mikkel this isn't our first crypto mining winter. So we started mining in 2018. right as the market was crashing from its $20,000 high off of Bitcoin. So I was at the point where a 1070 was costing me 25 cents to mine a day, and I was making 35 cents on a 1070 Ti that costed me almost $500. I was making less than 40 cents a day before power got pulled out. Thankfully, this was before I had a whole, I only had like 10 GPUs at the time, so it wasn't so bad. Hey, Ralph Cooper. He's like, my service sucks. Just checking in to say hey. Yo, thank you for being here, my man. As always, much love. So it was like, yeah, it was very interesting to be mining through that first bear market, because like at that point in time in 2018, people were right at that December 2017 hype at 20 grand. People were like Lambos, and I had the first real video I see of somebody putting a rig together. They're like, you could be legally printing money, and I was like, you have my full attention. Keep speaking. And here we are years later, and I'm starting up a facility. Jason, the only way that actually matters. So what his question is, guys, is what's your prediction of Ethereum come September? Will it go up or will it go down? It only matters if you hold it. I don't hold it. I hold Bitcoin. So the price of Ethereum will not affect me on Bitcoin. So that's how I look at it. So, I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. It's and I'm not going to sit there and really speculate. The market has been kind of reverbing in this like small little trend area. Ethereum has been kind of trending down as we've been going up to it. We could probably see a little pump right around the time around the merge. People might be piling in thinking that, oh, this is the moonshot, and it's going to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy where it's only happening because everybody is making it happen type of deal. Not that it had any kind of fundamental change. It was just that people were speculating. You'll see like maybe a really early pump on it, and then it'll stabilize out, and then it'll contract and take every bit of the profit off because all the whales that have been sitting there waiting for this moment are going to pounce. So those who are willing to take advantage of the sheep piling into the slaughter whenever they go into ETH 2.0, you'll see the sheep push the price up, and the wolves will slaughter them on the other side.
My thoughts on the Ethereum's gonna pump, it'll pump.
Right.
It'll definitely pump. Not financial like.
Cisco, there are a few profit switching algos, miners out there. You got like Nice Hash, you've got God, what's the other ones that do it too?
Pro hashing, unminable.
Right.
Mining Pool Hub.
And those you've got, like, you could choose which coin you're getting paid out in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, where...
Zerg Pool.
Zerg Pool, okay, perfect. So, Cisco, there you go, my man. You have options.
Plenty of options.
Right.
There's even, I saw it on Twitter. I haven't tried it, but there's a guy that's developed some auto-switching software, like, to lay over Hive. That you just run from, you just download it from GitHub, and it's basically it's a miner and just cycles for whatever is most profitable.
So Cisco,
I haven't tried it, but
so Cisco, there
It's
is
out there.
nothing that you can't just get paid in BTC from a switching algo. You have to have it where it basically switches what coin your rig is going to get that it's going to mine in. Regardless of what you get, what you're mining, your payout is in Bitcoin. So you don't have to worry about converting the coin over anywhere. You merely
sounds like you need nice hash in your life.
Right. Nice hash is that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is the simplest thing. You only get paid in Bitcoin. It will choose for you what is the most profitable coin to mine. You can't get more simpler than that, my dude. You're down to run to 550 watts running all 4 Doge miners? Damn. Damn. Oh, no problem, Cisco. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of different options for you on like simple profit switching. Oh, you lowered the frequency on it. Yeah. Lowered the frequency, a little bit less hash rate, but you put it into more power efficiency mode. I get you. I'm not sure, but I've heard rumors that there's been some issues with the Starlinks, like slowing network. You wouldn't have an issue with them catching on fire for where you're at, but yeah, I've heard of some like issues here and there. I know Gundy has been waiting for his. He signed up like really early on, and he hasn't heard word for his yet. I'm not sure, to be honest. I was never myself personally wasn't a huge fan of the Starlinks. I don't think that they were good enough, in my opinion. I've seen some other. I've had satellite TV and stuff like that, and it's fucking sucks. It's junk. I'm just saying.
Duty. Proof of baby.
Woo! You got a foot. We got a cute foot. It's a wiggly foot.
I got a hold of baby.
It's little Jude. So.
The raccoon. It's the raccoon.
Oh, there we go. It's like now I can sit down. Yeah.
I can sit down with the baby. He frowns when you call him a meat sack. Yeah, we called him a meat sack this morning on live stream for a second. He did.
See, I'm living up to being the cool uncle, you know.
Wait, who has the new little one? Me. I do. The raccoon does. Crypto Mikkel.
Mikkel's has a mini me. He's got a little miner.
Yeah, I got a mini Doge.
Right. Oh.
It's funny because it's true.
And that makes me the cool uncle now.
Funny. Bitcoin baby. That's right.
Hells yeah. Woo.
He's a Bitcoin baby. Oh no, he's waking up. Scream.
It's like, please don't do it. I'm not trying to pull the pin. Do not pull the pin.
Not the guy for this. Oh, you're gonna fart. Got it. Never got a baby full of more poop than this one.
Ralph saying congratulations.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
So since we're getting since we're getting towards the end here, what the flux?
What the flux?
What the
I thought it
flux?
was funny.
What the flux?
Show the baby. You haven't seen him yet. No, I'm not showing the baby on live stream. No babies on live stream. None of my kids have been on live stream. Well, like,
no,
they definitely have at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Accidents happen, but
Yeah. I remember your oldest always trying to sneak on.
it always tries to sneak in. Gotta watch out for him. Yep.
Both of your oldists, actually.
He's not so bad. Raylan would love to be on. That's just her nature.
Oh yeah. She'll army crawl across the house to get that.
Good as she would. If she would, if she could.
Right.
Doobie facts. Maybe in Crypto Vidal, you're in Patreon call, so on Patreon call. Patreon to see the baby. Oh yeah, close. Here you go. I turn myself to a raccoon, so that one is the baby. It's the only benefits of Zoom. Goodbye, baby.
Bye.
Goodbye, Bubsies. Goodbye, Bubsies.
It's cuteness, and it's mama.
Yep, all of the both. Yeah, Patreon call on the 28th. Yeah, 28th. Patreons can see the babies. Because I love you guys. I love everyone, but Patreons are special.
Ooh, you heard it here first, guys. Yo.
Proof of baby. Got it. Yep. Been slang on Discord. I'm gonna build a house. I'm not working full-time job, dude. Remember that? It's kind of guy weird. Yeah, he's definitely grabbed my beard already before.
Yeah, and they grab in, and somehow they do like a finger flick, and like they got like 12
It's
hairs
like
wrapped around.
like
Yeah,
interweaved in their fingers.
you're like, how did he do that? He just barely touched it.
They have no remorse once they grip.
Oh yeah, it's like you're like, oh god, help!
Let go, let go, let go. No, please let go.
And you just hear him giggle, and you're like, oh, it's like that. You're gonna start this young with me.
You listen here, you little
right?
koala nugget.
You little poop ball. You poop factory. I'm the boss.
He is the poop factory.
Right.
They poop so much, man.
Yeah. The wifey said that's normal for the wifey said that was normal for the first few weeks.
Oh yeah. None of the others were like, none of them did like quite like this boy does, man.
She said, the wifey said it was that this is 100% normal.
Yeah, I know it's normal.
Especially when they're breastfeeding.
None of my other ones have did it though. It was wild.
My little brother was like that.
What's up, Souls? Sorry. How you doing, buddy?
Woo, what's going on, man?
How you doing? Long
My
time
my
no see.
my little brother was like that, man. It was like you just hear him, and then it was like the worst smell. It was like just like kung fu kicks you. You're like, oh my lord. Like my little brother, his brew was way strong as a little kid. He like fought for like being the stinkiest one in the house. I'm like, you win. I give up.
You win.
I don't want to play this game.
I don't want to play this. This game is not fun. Yeah.
But I still remember the time that
games.
I was like burping my middle aged brother, and I thought he like you know when you hear the burp and you're like, oh, that was productive. Yeah. So you're like checking your back and you're checking the rag that you got over your shoulder. You're like, oh, please don't have got me, right? You're like, oh wow, there's nothing there. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, it was a false alarm. I was like, sweet,
just a burp,
right? I was just like,
burp.
Right? I was like, cool. 2 minutes later, I hear my mom. Oh! I look over, and it was a productive burp. He missed me, missed the coffee table, and bullseyed my mom's coffee first thing in the morning.
Nice.
I was just like, of all places to shoot, that was some target practice right there.
The wife caught a burp in the mouth. Like a formula burp, like wide open. And she goes, ugh. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, you're like chomping on it. You're like, oh, it's like spoiled milk.
Yeah. Pretty nasty.
It's like Vicks vapor rub on the edge of your nostrils, the trick. I think helping raising my two younger brothers enforced the idea that I didn't want any kids. I'm like, my mom swore to me that my kids would be worse than me. If they're a quarter of my...
I don't want any kind of that juju on me.
Right? No, I'm good. My brothers were turds. If I was a turd, I don't want to be double the turd. No.
I don't like my odds.
Right. I see bad things in my future. No, thank you. So what was your thought with the whole Flux thing? Is that just because everybody's like, I'm gonna go mine Flux now?
Yeah, I just had to put it in there, you know. Just
everybody
adding in the hype, because I do like Flux, but
I know.
That was really not the point.
Everybody's like just getting onto that Flux train though. They're like, oh, we want all these assets.
I mean, most pools are actually, they pay you back out in Flux, so really you get 60% more return just because. So it's not a bad call. Not a bad call, in my opinion.
Ross like got stuck at the top of a Ferris wheel with the daughter at the county fair. Was fun. Got good reception.
Good, man. Probably the best reception you can get.
Right? You're like, I didn't know
no interruptions.
I didn't know there was a 6 bar on this phone. I've only seen 5.
Freaking fair, man. County fair, man. Always.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I haven't done that in a long time. A county fair.
Yeah, man, our fair comes into town. Come here soon.
Right, right. And there's like nothing with freshly spun cotton candy, man. Just saying. Especially when it's all nice and fresh and you watch the dude do it right in front of you, you're like, yeah, now go bigger.
I want a scoop.
Right? Be like, I'm like, I want that.
I think funnel
supersize.
cakes. Yep, I do too. I love funnel cakes. That's the go-to.
They're not, to me, they're not my go-to. I'm not a big funnel cake fan.
I love funnel cake. Funnel cakes, yum. I know, man. It was just super expensive though.
Yeah, syrup and powdered sugar. Yeah. And the feeling that the enamel has been eaten clean off your teeth after you've eaten it. It's just as bad with the cotton candy.
It's all bad.
I know.
Cotton candy was $15. Jeez.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not looking forward to it this year.
For sugar.
Yep. We always go, man, but I'm not looking forward to it this year. Just because of that reason. Everything's going to be stupid, even more expensive.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, you don't want to deprive your child of, the fair experience,
But fuck, it's...
I know.
Oh,
It's like as soon as the county fair leaves, you're already DCAing into the next one. Oh, you like that one? You like that one? That was a good one, right?
Can you imagine inflation on ride tickets? I can only imagine.
Wow, yeah.
I can only imagine. And beer. Beer's gonna be outrageous.
Oh yeah.
I never drink beer there just because it's just.
Oh yeah. The last time
the most expensive thing in the world.
The last time I went to one, it was like $9 cup of beer, and a cup was like half a can of beer.
Not even a solo cup, like a little shorter than a solo cup, little clear water cups.
Yeah, and it splits a can into two, and they charge you $8 for half a can.
My daughter took like 3 bites of the cotton candy. Oh my god. I know the feeling, man. Burgers and hot dogs. Yep.
All right.
Cheapest way to go with the fair. Burgers and hot dogs. Wait, dude, if you get like the bacon wraps, like turkey legs, that's like $20+ again, just for that.
So we have a thing out by me.
That's just madness.
It's
they split that can right in front of you too. Yeah,
oh yeah, they do.
It's the most disrespectful thing too. You're like, do I get the rest of that? No, you don't.
No, what? You get that cup. It's like, oh god.
I will down this half real fast if you just put the rest of that in here.
Right. Oh yeah.
Dirty dogs. Dirty dogs, man.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's the most ridiculous thing. And this new Inflation Reduction Act scam that's weaponizing the IRS against everyone. It's like,
hey, man, I don't feel as like danger whenever you see them when you see them rush in the room like that. I saw the video and I was like, that's what we got going on here, man. Y'all are straight up pointing guns at each other's backs and no one's moving a weapon. They're not going down and around. They're just back of their back. I'm like, I see a lot of accidents happening here.
Yep. And one of them is gonna be like, That person wagged their finger at me in a very threatening manner, and I had to take him down. It was.
Did you see that video, bro? Did you see it? It was just silly.
I know, right? You're like,
funniest thing I've seen, man. I laughed the entire video. You still have more PPUs, but they have more ammo. Facts, they do.
Oh my
and
god,
they
yeah.
have more PPUs, but they definitely have more ammunition. Yeah. It was a silly video.
Yeah.
I giggled the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at these guys.
It is a little funny. Just a little.
The fact that it said police on the thing is what got me. I was like, really? Like, do they get in trouble for impersonating a cop?
And this is how you make the list. Oh, you kidding me? They're gonna have each fucking, what is it, like every IRS agent's gonna have 10 people that they're assigned to.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. Thinking another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
They're gonna have it to where that, you know, you'll have your own personalized IRS agent. Okay, you'll be on first name basis with him. I believe mine's name is Ken. I feel like mine's a Ken. You know, if it's gonna happen, mine's probably a Ken.
Probably a Richard.
It could be a big Richard. I know. Big Richard. Not small little Richard. No, not little Richard.
What if his name's Brian? Spelled B-R-Y-A.
I'll be like, that's the Antichrist.
Brian.
Be like, I'm GPU Jesus. That makes you the Antichrist.
They call me CPU Jesus. How funny. It was sausage fingers. Oh my gosh, guys, y'all are ridiculous. We're all ridiculous.
Hey, what's going on, Batman? Just stepped on some Ethereum. Man, you might as well just throw away the shoes.
Spicy.
It's fucking ruined. I'm so
shoes,
sorry.
Man.
Burn them.
Send them to a 000 address.
Right.
Burn them.
Burn them.
How you doing, Batman?
So...
Hello, GPU Jesus. I'm here to GPU.
Right. Just like Ethereum, we're gonna Shanghai you. You've been shanghaied. Hey, we are doing great, my man. Getting the mining facility going. Yo.
Having ourselves a good old merry time. As good as one can have. You know, just had me a baby. You know, living life, man.
So
gas is 7 way. Pretty freaking low.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be faster.
Ethereum could be trying to actually solve problems, you know.
Deadly do be facts.
I still like the rant that I gave this morning at noon on my channel with that fucking CoinDesk article. Oh. When you're looking at a shitcoiner shilling his fucking favorite shitcoin, he writes an opinion. Because even if he's wrong, it's only an opinion, so he's not held liable. It's not journalism when it's just an opinion.
There's one, but not the other.
Right, and then you get frauds like Brian Shelton from CNN that got shit canned. They're like, bye. Trump's not interesting to you anymore. Without Trump, you are nothing. Bye.
Lost a project that's not even done yet. Like balance out at 251 Ethereum. That's just wild. Mind blowing. Brain blown.
We shall see, Tech Man. We shall see, Tech Man.
What they say.
So if you guys got any other comments or questions, now's the time to ask before we hop up out of here.
Yeah, it's a Tech Man. Old people of the world.
Yeah, but the super old are still there though for some reason, and they won't go away.
They don't die. Like cockroaches.
So ergo lovers, if it makes me more Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's an okay project, like, for what they're doing. Not like my go-to. Ergo
Right.
hodlers. I own 0 ergo.
Yep. No ergo.
Zip, nada, zilch.
I would say that I am.
I will own
Bitcoin.
FLUX ergo in October.
It's like I get a Russian feeling from it when I read up on it.
For sure. Go my waffle. Let go my ergo.
Right. So
And redirect is set up as well tonight, guys. So you'll be redirected right over to the misfits.
But definitely make sure you smash that lizardy like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And Misfit Mining, great channel, love it. Russian feeling, like sick on vodka or radiation.
Both.
Oh. Pocket and chump.
Sitting in a tree.
KISS. Most certainly, Ralph Cooper. So definitely stay tuned for Jay the Weatherman with the next update on what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Is it going up? Is it going down? Or is it going sideways? We don't know. We need Jay the Weatherman. Stay tuned.
Right? Going this way and that way.
Right? We have no idea. We need Jay. But stay tuned. He'll be on
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Yeah. And then
I'll be live on Tuesday. I'll be live on Wednesday. Yep. Covering up some DeFi news. And then Thursday was normally for play to earn, but I don't have much time to play many games and dig into that right now. So I have that one on postponed, but I keep up to date as much as I can. And if something huge news does come out, I will cover it. But as of right now, that one's a little bit further in the back burner. And then we go live on Fridays.
Awesome
And
stuff.
as well as if you're in the Patreon, which link is description down below, don't forget the Patreon live call in the Discord is coming up, not this Sunday, but the Sunday following on the 28th. And you get into that from the $5 and up tier in the Patreon. But if you join the DCA, your mining Patreon, you actually get a bunch of perks for the family night. So
it might be worth joining. Yo. And with that, guys, since you got no other comments or questions and everybody else is going night, fellas, we'll do the same thing. Good night, everybody. Definitely peace out. And like always, stay savage. Just like the man's shirt, dude. Just like his shirt. Love it. Peace.
good.